Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Here we go, folks. Another garbage performance from Dillon Gabriel, the Oopa Loopa. The Oopa Loopa has landed and gave another garbage performance. The little leprechaun. Your daddy messed up again, Dillon Gabriel. Your daddy messed up again. Let me tell y'all something, man. When are we going to see Shador Sanders? Kevin Stefanski has made every opportunity for us to not see Shador Sanders. I'm asking all the fans that are Cleveland Browns fans, even if you're just fans of Shador Sanders, everybody needs to start hollering Shador Sanders' name. Even the opposing team fans, we want Shador. We want Shador. We want Shador. Let's listen to what the little leprechaun had to say, Dillon Gabriel, in a post game in his bad performance again against the New England Patriots. Let's listen to what the little leprechaun had to say.
How sweating was it out there for you guys today to try to get anything going against it?
Yeah, need to, and didn't.
You guys have the bye week coming up. Are you going to take this time to kind of just regroup, or what can you do to try to improve your own game over?
Yeah, we need to. It starts with me, and gotta find solutions, and make sure the outcome changes. But it's not, so we have to work on that.
Drake is a young quarterback finding his footing in the NFL. What do you like about his game? What do you expect to learn from him?
Yeah, he's just been playing at a really high level this year. So yeah.
That first series, I mean, everything was working so well for you guys. And then as you guys kind of got away from, got off the script, and it seemed like things sort of bogged down a little bit more. What can you take from that first script, that first drive, and kind of spread it out over the rest of the game?
Yeah, I want to continue to do that. We were explosive in that first drive, and want to continue to create that. But sustaining, third downs, where we got to be better at, and it starts with me for sure.
Dylan, I think the receivers.
Keep talking about it starts with me. You're garbage. The little leprechaun.
Is that going to be kind of priority number one as you guys come out of the bye, just to try to find a way to get maybe Jerry more involved and try to connect with the pass?
Yeah, we'll have to watch the film and then let the coaches see what the priority is, number one.
Were the targets just not there? Because he didn't have one through three quarters. Were they just not there in the first three quarters?
Yeah, just need to be able to spread it out more. I think when you're efficient and you're playing at a high level, everyone's touching it.
Dylan, you had one third down play where it looked like the ball went off Harold's hands, but it looked like Jerry was right behind him. Was that just sort of, two guys, one guy maybe in the wrong position? Is that ball intended for Jerry?
It was intended for Jerry, but tough, them being stacked on one another, trying to get it to him probably earlier in the down, but turned into a scramble drill later. But, yeah.
Did it hurt a lot that they
What?
kind of took Quinshon out of the game for the most part? Did that really?
Yeah, Quinshon's really good and like when he's in the game.
There was a pass to Bond out of bounds. It took you a while to see him because you were scrambling a little bit.
Yeah, it got squeezed and then ended up getting out, but just the yardage was shrinking there. Would like to get it to him earlier in the down, but didn't have to. So.
What do you feel like you guys can do? Kevin said he's sticking with you, first of all. Let's start with that. How do you
Absolutely.
feel, that Kevin-
Hawaiian 5'9". Great comment, bro.
Yeah, we got to get better.
Then what can you do?
We got to get back to work. You got to get better. It starts with me, and yeah, I don't want to stand up here and say the same old story. So we got to get better, and there's multiple categories starting with me.
Man, you can't do nothing. Sit your ass down.
Over the bye, I know it's time to kind of regroup a little bit, but is there anything that you can do to get better?
Yeah, I get to watch all of it, look back at it, see where I can be better. There's a lot of areas I can be better, and be more efficient, sustain more drives, and score more points.
So you talk about looking at, step back and look at it all. How much does this bye week kind of give you an opportunity to finally maybe step back and see bigger picture, because you're sort of in the moment over these last 4 or 5 weeks, just getting ready for your game.
Exactly. He
You
makes
can
no
sort of
damn
big
sense.
picture it and see it in the back of the level.
Yeah, I'll let the other coaches and stuff big picture, but for me, it'll find
He
those
relying
priorities
on
where I
his
need to
daddy.
get better at, and then I need to get better at it.
No, take 2 more. Did the Patriots do any major adjustments to get you out of rhythm after that first shot?
No, I think they just are a very solid team and played really well, sound football. And they made plays and we didn't. So it's the name of the game. We got to make plays, and it starts with me.
How frustrated are you right now about how this is going?
Yeah, I don't think anybody likes losing.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Boy, let me tell you something, boy. Let me tell you something. That is one of the quickest and one of the quickest interviews. He looks so uncomfortable, bruh. I'm sitting here looking at him like, get his leprechaun looking ass off the podium before I throw some gold at him. Please. Exactly. We need to get better. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing at this point? Like, duh, Sherlock? Leprechaun? You need to get better, but you can't because you're garbage. I think Myles Garrett is coming up. We're going to listen to what Myles Garrett had to say. A career day today, 5 sacks, and still didn't matter.
I'm frustrated.
You know he's
I wanna win.
frustrated.
I don't care how much time is on the clock. They got their starters in. There's a chance we can win. I want to be a part of that. I don't care how dire the situation looks. I'm want to try to make something happen. So I hate coming out of those situations. I hate, that kind of inevitability and not being able to do anything about it, because I
Yeah,
want
me
to win
too.
and I'll do anything.
Well, I know it's going to say how hard it is and how tough it is for you guys with such good defense for you to be out there getting 5 sacks and putting the team on your back and just not have any offense to go with it.
It doesn't get any easier. Each week you ask me. So
How do you feel about your performance now? Does the loss diminish how you feel about your performance today at all, I guess?
I would throw the whole performance away for a win.
Looked like you guys were on the play with Jake May at the end. What did you, what did you think of him and what's it like, playing against him and getting that defense?
I think he's a great human being. I think he's a good quarterback who's going to be a great quarterback. I like how he's grown. It's nice to be a part of his journey. Hate to be on this end of it, but it's nice to see how he's leading his team. He's helped them rebuild into what they are now. So, and in a way, I'm proud of him, and I'm happy to see his success.
Myles, how much do they give much help? What did you see from them? I mean, obviously 5 sacks. I mean, you were very successful. But what did you see? I mean, what were they throwing at you in terms of blocks, double teams, chips, that sort of thing?
They gave me more one-on-ones than some other teams, and I think we also created that by moving me around, putting me in different positions, and trying to just be unpredictable with my location on the field, and it worked out. There were still different looks that they gave us, different kind of chips and all that, but find a way to get free and make plays for the team.
Myles, is there anything that you can do as a team leader as you guys head into this 5 week to see if there are any kind of changes or improvements that can be made in any way you guys come out of the 5 weeks?
Don't quit. Keep your head up. hold everyone's feet to the fire, even my own. Try to find something, some kind of remedy for this and how we can improve. I'm not going to put the red dot on anybody, without putting it on myself and how I can be better and what more I can do for my team, and just gonna continue to get different people's opinions and ideas and how we can turn the tide right now.
How much does the bye week give you guys an opportunity? I mean, you're in the moment so much, week by week, getting ready for the next one. How much does this give you guys an opportunity to kind of look bigger picture, maybe and find some maybe bigger picture areas that can be cleaned up to help help the with once you guys get back on the field?
I mean, I'm going to watch the film. I'm going to talk to different coaches and players and see what ideas they have on finding a way to win. Offense, defense, special teams. I want to be part of success and doesn't just stop and start at defense. So however I can be of use, however I can be helpful, I want to do that. And there ain't gonna be any days off for me. I'm gonna continue working on my bye week.
So will you end up staying in the Cleveland area then instead of going somewhere so you can see what you can do to try to help?
I'll go home for a couple of days, see my family, work out, do some recovery, come back early, and meet with the coaches. If not, if I haven't already, talked to them, over, FaceTime or call, but continue that conversation and that communication so we can keep on working on things.
What did you think about
Let's take
going
two more.
What did you think about going up against Will Campbell today? What did he do to make your job hard?
I mean, he's strong. You want to set the tempo and the pace of the game, with power. He was able to be pretty firm in his stance and keep me from knocking him back, and just trying to hit him with different looks, try to keep him off guard. And I watched a lot of tape of him versus Will Anderson, and I know he had difficulty with Will, and I consider that my little bro. So I had to try to take some things out of his book and work them into mine to have success.
When you're talking about, looking at everything you talk to coaches, Kevin said he's going to stick with Dillon Gabriel coming out of 5. Do you see in Dillon a young quarterback who's fighting his tail off and, maybe doesn't have, not getting that help in games, or what were you seeing there?
I see a young quarterback that's fighting. I see a young team that's fighting, and all across the board. So, we all got to help each other. And, there's just no one on the outside who's going to help us. There's no one who's going to come in with the magic cure-all. So, we have to rally together and find the best way to win, as a unit, as a team, because we're the only people who can get out of this. We dug ourselves in this hole. So, we gotta keep on working to get out of it.
Appreciate it.
Bruh, you hear that from Myles Garrett. You hear that. Let's go and hear what Kevin Stefanski. Let's hear from Kevin Stefanski. Hear his post game. Let's get right into it.
Okay, injury front. Carson has an ankle injury. Don't have much more information on that. We'll get some imaging on that tomorrow. Obviously, just didn't do anything good enough today. Frustrated, but we'll win as a team. We'll lose as a team, and we'll look at everything on this bye week and figure out a way to get this thing going with more than half our season left. So that's what we're going to use this bye week to really look at everything we're doing because the results have to be better, obviously. But with that, I'll take any questions.
Kevin, when you say look at everything, is that include personnel? Obviously, it's going to be questions about who's doing it.
Yeah, when I say look at everything, there's just when you lose like this, you have to look at everything, every position, everything I'm doing. There's just it's frustrating for where we are as a team. So,
Dude, look at your damn
every position
quarterback.
you have to look at. But let me say that.
Look at your quarterback. Look at Stink Fasky. Look at your quarterback, dummy. Your pride is so much up your you know what. You don't have the capability, or you don't even want to make adjustments by sitting his ass down because he ain't the one. But that's your son, and you're protecting him every chance you get. How about sitting the quarterback down and put in Shedeur Sanders because you know Shedeur Sanders is better than Dillon Gabriel? Dummy.
With a young quarterback, you understand that there's going to be ups and downs.
Kevin, I understand you're going to look at everything, but do you feel like this wide receiving group is good enough for you to get an accurate evaluation of whoever plays quarterback for this team?
Yes. Yeah, we need to do a better job. I need to do a better job. Obviously, Jerry needs to get the football, but we have to do a better job.
Why haven't you been able to get Jerry?
Yeah, variety of reasons, but it doesn't matter. We got to get him the ball.
When you say, there are going to be ups and downs with the young quarterback, does that mean that even though, does that mean you're sticking with your position?
Yes, it does. But I just want to make the point that we just have to be better in every area, and we'll look at everything we do, including, how we're putting these guys in position to succeed. Are we doing enough? When I say looking at every position, are we doing enough with the quarterback position? Do we need to do a better job? And I know the answer is yes.
You say you need to look at everything. Is Myles Garrett an exception to that?
Yeah, listen, it's a team game. We'll win as a team, lose as a team.
What do you think happened after
Just hear this, dummy. You hear this, dummy?
Everything is Myles Garrett an exception?
Is Myles
Better job,
Garrett in
and
there
I
looking
think
at
I know the answer
everything?
is
No,
yes.
because the defense is not your issue, dummy. The fact that this dude is still the head coach of this organization, it falls on Jimmy, the owner. Why the hell you still got this dude as a coach? He doesn't know what he's doing. His pride, his ego. You got a capable quarterback, a rookie quarterback in Shedeur Sanders, who clearly is more accurate than Dillon Gabriel, who's clearly more of a threat to throw the ball down the field and get the ball to your wide receivers to make plays down the field, to put up more points on the board. But this dude want to be like the Titanic. He's willing to sink the whole damn ship because he doesn't like Shedeur Sanders. So it's not about wins for this goofy behind coach.
You say you need to look at everything. Is Myles Garrett an exception to that?
Yeah, listen, it's a
Absolutely.
team game. We'll win as a team, lose as a team.
He's hot garbage. Miss Brown, hot garbage.
Yeah, obviously, credit to them. They did a good job. We have to find a way to stay on the football field, stay out of third down. If we are into third down, we have to convert.
Is it going to be testing on quick on shoulder as well? Or is there something you're short term, that?
Well, I'll have more information tomorrow, Chris, but I'm hopeful that he'll be okay. Yeah, I think he'll be okay.
With some of these plays that runs that the Patriots got today, and it really breaks kind of the next trend where he has success against green defenses. It's somewhat perimeter. We have to be better.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different things that we can look at. Obviously, with our defensive front, there's teams attack us in certain ways, and that's always been the case, really, in this defense. And we have ways to combat it. And obviously, there's gonna be times when they you have to give them credit, but there's things that we can do.
How about Quinshon Williams? Was there any more you could have done with Quinshon Williams in the game that you
Yeah, tried, we knew that that's a good run defense going into this, but just felt like there were a couple missed opportunities there.
And does everything also include potentially exploring somebody else playing
Yeah, we have to look at everything. I think it's important.
That's his same old sorry ass excuse. We have to look at everything. We have to look at everything. Everything needs to get better. We have to make sure that we're putting all of our players in the best position to win. How many times you got to keep saying that? When are you going to actually put it into action? When are you going to actually put it into action? Don't keep telling me, show me.
Do you feel like maybe we do need any more personnel?
Yeah, I'll let obviously Andrew and our personnel department look at those things. We talk every day where we understand, where we are, and we like the guys we have. Yeah, obviously you're hoping to go into the bye off of a win, but bottom line is we're a 2-6 football team, and we got to find a way to turn that around.
There was that one possession where you tried a couple trick plays. Is that just to get something going?
Nah, yeah, those are plays we've run in the past. Felt that we'd have a opportunity on those, but again, give them credit.
Bruh, this is pure D garbage. This dude is a sorry ass example of a head coach in the NFL. You keep hearing excuses. Eventually, Andrew Berry, what are you going to do about a head coach that keeps giving excuses and is not making the adjustments starting at the quarterback position to put Shedeur Sanders in? At some point, we done had enough sample sizes of Dillon Gabriel. Even a blind person can see that he ain't the one. He's not the one. He's not a franchise quarterback. He's not even a starting quarterback that's going to give your team in the best position to win. You have a capable franchise quarterback that you refuse to put in the game to see what you got, is because once you put Shedeur Sanders in the game, it's over for Dillon Gabriel. And it's over for you because he's going to make you eat every word that you have said about Shedeur Sanders. You don't even mention the guy's name, Shedeur Sanders. Because once he start elevating his play and the team's play, you're going to look like the dummy since the beginning of the season. It was never a fair competition. You never made it fair. It's your personal issues, what you have against Shedeur Sanders. You don't want to play him. Until the Andrew Berry or the owner make an executive decision to fire Stefanski, Shedeur Sanders is not going to get his opportunity to play on that field. Because we have a coach that's willing to be the captain and sink the whole damn ship resting on Dillon Gabriel's ass, and you're never going to win any football games that way. Period. I rest my case, man. See y'all next on the live video later on.